Namaste programs, welcome back to the stream and to Outgrinders. Let's get into it. Let's see if we can log in. I was fine yesterday when I was playing, but then I wanted to log in a bit later on just to read some of those lore pages. And their servers were booked. Like we're okay now. Continue game. Let's go. To find the signal, you need to point pin. You need to point pin it. Why is there a book down there? Why is there a book down there? Where is that exactly? Oh, it's just here. It's her. It's just her. With the book. Alright, we just handed that in anyway, so... Let's go. We need to talk to Jakob to go to Eagle PX. Good old Eagle PX. Prepare the truck. Now there's two. I want to go back here to pick up these other quests first. Side quests before main quests. That's the rules. High up in the remote mountains of Eagle Peaks, the radio tower will serve as the point from which Zahidi can triangulate the source of the signal. Marvelous. Zahidi. Oh, you're the upgrade. What is the anomaly?
The, anomaly. Can you explain it?
Well, short answer, no. They call it an anomaly because it can't be explained. It defies all known physics. It seems to be some fundamental force of this planet's nature, electromagnetic and gravitational. But it's also a kind of weather system that obeys rules and can even be forecast. Sometimes it shines, sometimes it rains. Mostly rains. I have theories, but the scientific method depends on observation, hypothesis, experimentation, and finally, peer review. The problem is, I have no peers left.
Well, review it yourself then. What's the problem, dude? Why didn't we detect the anomaly before?
Why didn't we know about the anomaly before we landed? I mean, surely it must have shown up on the surveys.
I assure you, this is not the world we were promised. Every report that came back to Earth told the same story. They had found the Garden of Eden, not some world that would be trying to kill us in every conceivable way. We would have stayed on Earth for that.
So what the fuck happened?
I don't know. My dad, he knew this planet backwards and forwards. He was on the science council that chose this world. Obviously, something happened during the 67 years we were asleep in hyperspace. Something changed this planet.
It was humans. Let's not kid ourselves. They sent something. Or this is Earth. We've been on Earth all along. How did you come by the satellite uplink?
Tell me, Dr. Zahidi.
Careful. That's the very last satellite uplink on Enoch. You don't know how long it took me to find it.
How did you even know to look for it?
My father.
What's my camera doing
I
there?
found reference to it in his notes. After we landed, he was out here looking for a signal. Long before we were. He was the first one to send expeditions. And back then, I was just a kid.
You came to Enoch as a child? Not many kids were on board the Flores.
My father, being who he was, had the luxury of bringing his family.
Is it possible there are any other Outriders still in cryo?
I've been wondering, is it possible there are other Outriders still in cryo?
Well, it's entirely possible. Jane and I
Jane's
weren't
dead,
expecting to
motherfucker.
find
Get
the
over
key,
it.
And with insurgents closing in, we didn't have time to look for anyone else. I don't have to tell you how dangerous the first city is, but
And insects.
I'd want to be the first to know what you find.
Except,
I'm curious too. I'll go check it out.
Just because you haven't found any other Outriders yet, that doesn't mean they're not still out.
Ezra Zahidi. ECA scientist, missing presumed dead. I've always agreed with Madame Curie. Nothing as life is to be feared is only to be understood. Now we must understand more so that we may fear
If we were
less.
to find other Outriders had survived, perhaps our mission won't seem so impossible.
You're still talking. I'm in the menu. Ezra Zahidi, Abraham Zahidi's father, was a prominent scientist during the formation of the ECA on Earth. He was part of the council of scientists that studied telemetry from Enoch and determined our planet was the best candidate for humanity's future. Although a number of important passengers on the Flores were allowed to bring family members, lower-ranking officials were given a smaller number of seats, and many were forced to make difficult decisions. Ezra had a wife and 2 sons, and was only given 1 extra seat. He tried to give the seats to his children, but was told he'd lose both seats if he didn't come himself. The choice of which son to bring was unbearable, and in the end Abraham, the younger brother, never forgave himself or his father for choosing him. Psychological reports indicate that Abraham has spent his entire life trying to feel worthy. Dr. Zahidi passed along everything he knew to his son, a university degree's worth of education, and most of all his fascination and curiosity for science. Ezra was also the first to pursue the mysterious signal that eluded the ECA for years and passed that mission on to Abraham. Together they sent multiple failed expeditions into the unknown to try and track the signal down. It was on one of these expeditions that Ezra himself disappeared and is now assumed dead. It was thanks to research abandoned by Ezra and only recently rediscovered that Abraham Zahidi learned of the possible existence of a protected uplink node in the ruins of the first city. If that uplink, a device capable of contacting the Flores, could ever be made to work, all the pods trapped for decades in space could be finally brought down and give civilization a new chance. A bullshit. A bullshitter is what I say. Sounds a bowler. And Ender's Dark. Reach the medical lab. It's somewhere else. Okay.
The cryopod I found you in was in an old medical lab near the river. You should start searching there.
Can't have come all this way only to let those creatures stop me.
What's wrong with your neck, dude? Who is this guy?
Are you lost, old man?
Are we all?
What are you doing here? This place isn't safe.
This world, it is
What
not
do you see
safe.
when you look at
We
this
must make
ship?
plans to leave this place.
I see my own story in every street. I lived here through every crisis, every revolt and riot, till they tore it away from us.
Afraid I missed all that.
We lost Earth. Soon we'll lose this planet. We lose everything in the end. Maybe that's how it has to be. I left some things in my old hut, valuable things. I couldn't survive a minute on my own. But I'd show you where they're hidden if you would open the way. Just like to go home once more.
Of course, sir.
Stay here. I'll handle it.
Look at that. No shaky cam, and it's a
Long,
wonderful little scene.
Strange trip it's been. To leave so much behind for so little gain? Why did we ever even come here? My old
Yeah, good
home's
point.
near the radio tower overlooking the city.
Right. What happened to the first city?
So this was the first city. Looks like a ghost town. What happened here?
Some geniuses decided to wake up 500,000 people when we barely had enough food for ourselves and put them in a city built to house 50,000 people. You can imagine how well that went. People stuffed into boxes, starving to death, living in their own shit like some fucking slum. and no shelter from the fucking anomaly. Those storms only had to kill a few thousand before the riot started.
So, the rioters destroyed this place.
No. What we did to stop the riots, that destroyed this place.
Good stuff. Prepare the truck. Active quest salvation. So wait, these are here? Ah, there we go. Convoy, active quest salvation. No, that's where we are. What's this? That's Endless Dark. What about this one? That's Old Man's Hut. Right. Let's do Old Man's Hut. Really? I can't fast travel? Oh wait, I have to go to the fast travel, don't I? Which is where exactly? There. I'm onto it. I'm onto it. This one. We'll build a colony on nearby planets known to me. Goodbye, 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 goodbye to all the ones I'll miss. Where the fuck is Old Man's Heart? Where am I? Where am I facing? Tell me which way I'm facing. How do I get across? Really? I can't get back on the... Oh, well, we found something we missed, at least. Them on? They're an upgrade, apparently. How do I get back across? Up there? There really no way? I have to just pick the fast travel the other way? That's a bit annoying. Well, how dare you? Well, we might as well do the other one then while we're here, because that's on this side of the... Let's do Endless Dark. Clear the plaza. Get OMG'd, nerds. He's coming. There he is. Reload. Wrong button. That's the right button. Look at them, these nerds. Flying over the fucking wall here. Where'd they come from? I wasn't paying attention. Get him out of here. But why is the medical lab moving? Okay, alright. Reach the medical lab is moving. I don't know why. They're coming. So many mobs. Clear the plaza. Clear the debris. This way. It's this way, apparently. Not this way. Didn't we already clear this debris from before? I could have started here, in fact. Wait a minute, where are we? Oh, I see. Okay, alright, okay, I gotcha. But it wasn't the closest one. I see. I gotcha. I understand. You've already done all this. These venomous nerds. Kill them all! They sent wave after wave of their own men. What is this fucking turret shooting at? Buddy. Your electronics are all fried, I guess. Where's the alpha? Come on, bring on the alpha. No alpha? Alright. Just a million people. There's the alpha. Oh, get out of here. Get them out of here.
Hey, Zahidi. Why did no one else think to wake the Outriders up for 30 years?
Well, after what happened to you in the forest, they told us they were trying to find a cure. But they never did.
But if there's no cure, how'd you know it wouldn't kill me when you opened my pod?
I didn't. I'm sorry. I was only concerned with finding the uplink.
Oh, you
Sure.
scum.
Got it. Priorities.
Priorities, huh? Feel like there was a... yeah. How have I fucked this up so badly? You are here, and I'm headed here. I should have just gone to this, Honestly don't know what's going on here. Medical lab's behind me. It told me to open the bridge. What the fuck is... up here? Alright, let's go these greens I've missed. Please pick up. Please pick up the phone. Oh, I did say there might be a way through here before, didn't I? Yes. Wait, so all of these chests respawn? Interesting. Let's see what we've got before we start this side quest. I picked up all of the pre-order stuff, you'll be happy to know. Fuck it, let's put it on. What is it? Double gun, assault rifle, light machine gun. Put it on. Put it on if it's an upgrade. Might as well. Not an upgrade. I don't know what to do about these. These are the ones that came with the season pass. Would I be upgrading them? What do they even look like? Earthborn Renegade. Looks pretty good, to be honest. Don't know if I should keep them though. Maybe I should put them in my stash. That's what I'll do. We need to put them in our stash. 268. 265. Get rid of that. 244. Greens. Dismantle. Boom. See how these guns and shit go. Aha. Endless Dark sounds fun. Retrieve the journal. Alfred McKellen, old colonist. We lost Earth, soon we'll lose this planet. We lose everything in the end. Maybe this is how it has to be. A tortured soul that seems desperate to connect with his past one last time to see his old home in the first city. Alfred McKellen's records register him as 63, although with his hollow eyes and humbled demeanour he easily looks 20 years older. They say he was born in Detroit, a city on a lake in the old United States, and was apparently involved in politics. He started as a city council member, ran successfully for mayor, and eventually made his way to Washington, running as a Republican for the House of Representatives. But he would have run on whichever side he thought would win. Always savvy and political, it was McKellen's skill at fundraising and palm greasing that assured his passage on the Flores, along with his entire family, a wife and 2 girls. He wasn't the only one to bribe his way onto the Flores. While the program depended on a meritocratic system to succeed, some of the ECA's administrators couldn't deny the merit of money. Of course, after departing for Enoch, these rich families would never have to face the wrath of those people left behind whose seats they'd stolen. But many of those who earned their way onto the Flores resented the presence of so-called bought seats, not merely because the bought seats' lack of expertise jeopardized the colonization. Those who earned their way also had to leave people behind. So he's scum is what you're telling me. Really? It's just a little room with no fighting? Is that what you're telling me? That's the exit. Here's the journal. Transfer order. Dr. Nathan Skurlock. Progress report. Dr. Nathan Skurlock, vaccine research team. The Outriders have remained in cryostasis since their reinsertion on landing day. Phase 1's attempts to synthesize a vaccine against the forest fungus have been unsuccessful, and resulted in the deaths of the initial Outrider subject. The most recent anomaly storm has rendered much of our lab equipment useless. I am moving the most promising subjects to B2 so we can continue our research. We are fairly certain that the landing shuttle's hull will protect us from the storm, though, with the current riots in the city's worse every day. I'm not sure I'll live long enough to find out for certain. Further experimentation will now proceed to Phase 2, increasing the fungus gestation period to achieve full maturity inside the cryopod. Per the ECA's order, more invasive procedures have been authorized. Subjects that have not rendered yield are to be left behind. Oh, they're scum, aren't they? Reach the B2 facility on the other side of the river. God, why can't I talk today? Really? Nothing else? Excellent. Excellent. And then I'm suddenly fully clothed again.
I found a transfer order that says ECA moved most of the cryopods to a different location. Some B2 facility.
I've got an old map here. Looks like B2 is the big pod across the bridge. Should be on your left.
What's the quickest way there?
Try following the city walls. They'll lead you close to the facility.
Right. Rightio, son. Oh, I can go up here. Enter the Boglands. Why am I in this gear in the cutscenes? What's going on, game? What's going on? Hello? Anything to pick up? How is there this area here and nothing to pick up? Hmm? Bit odd. Bit odd if you ask me. Okay. They're coming for me. Well, that was a huge waste, but hey. Die, Perforo, die! Reload, gun, reload! Well. Another alpha. Wow, gotta keep an eye on him. Wow, they are doing a shit ton of damage all of a sudden. They are a few levels higher than me. Really, I can't run while reloading? What are you doing for me, game? Get rid of him. He's got to be nearly dead. He did. Get out of the Boglands. What are we doing in the Boglands here? Okay, there's still more coming, huh? Sniper is rubbish. Literal rubbish. Did I not get any fucking drops from that alpha? How dare you, game? Line him up, knock him down. Anything to pick up, lads, ladies and gentlemen? There's a little area over here. Really nothing? Just where we came in? It is, in fact, where we came in. Nice. Investigate what happened to the Outriders in cryo sleep. Where these markers move around is a little bit weird. Die, Pedoro, or Perforo. Whatever your damn name is. Reload. Please reload. Where did I get those extra bit of ammo from, huh? Remove him from my sight. Clear the rebel. Clear the rebel. We'll figure it out later. We'll restock. Give me my amos. Boom. Give me my irony. Die, you scum. Oh, what's this? Is titanium? No, it's iron as well. Okay. Just looks the same. It looks completely different. Is what I meant to say. It gives you the same shit. Feel like there's something a bit odd here. Where's... Let's see. Yeah, it's about the same. It just feels like it's much slower to move the mouse when I'm ADSing, which I suppose kind of makes sense, but... Kill them all! Oh, get wrecked, Alpha. Oh, I've got some poison in it. That's why I'm being constantly injured here. Alright. Reload everything. Doesn't need reloading. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Sweet Tasmania, bro. Mass Awakening. Following the anomaly storm that struck the first city, the engine's nuclear reactor was heavily damaged. Multiple attempts at repairing it only managed to restore it to partial operation, while the reactor showed signs of increasing instability. A few months went by until the reactor finally gave in. The reactor's meltdown meant the energy production was almost entirely knocked out. The lack of power meant that hundreds of thousands of cryopods relied on their backup batteries to keep their occupants alive, batteries that would not last forever. The only alternative being unconscionable, the ECA decided to quickly awaken those in cryostasis. Without the necessary number of personnel, hundreds were given crash courses to aid in the awakening process and give those who were unhibernated medical attention. Many suffered exhaustion after days of work without break or sleep. The ECA still lacked the resources to feed, clothe, and give shelter, or even a bed to every one of the hundreds of thousands who were awakened. It was all they could do to hastily erect temporary shelter outside the walls of the city and try to distract them from the reality that the ECA was completely unprepared for them. Status report, post-mass awakening. The inspection of cryopods recorded as active at the time prior to the storm was recorded as 312 cryopods were destroyed by the storm when it passed through a cryopod storage warehouse. An attempt was made to identify their occupants based on their remains, although many were fused to the machinery and mutilated beyond recognition. 189 had their emergency ejections triggered. The sudden awakening procedure and lack of immediate medical care caused 23 casualties. The rest were recovering in the infirmary. 1,043 suffered system failure due to the electromagnetic pulse. The cryopods failed to eject their occupants, trapping them inside without life support. Manual overrides were performed, but only 2 occupants survived, currently in critical condition. 192 cryopods remained active at that time, but this number decreased by the hour as the supply of power faltered. Less than 24 hours later, the decision was made to initiate emergency awakening procedures to open the cryopods and evacuate the occupants. 392,502 cryopods remained active at this time and were opened. Over that 24-hour period, the rest had suffered battery power failure and the occupants were recorded as deceased. An extreme shortage in medical personnel forced us to quickly bring in staff from other departments to provide crash course training on cryopod revival procedures supervised by Dr. Alexander Rostropovich. Those revived from hibernation needed urgent medical attention, rest, and a high caloric intake in order to regain their strength and prevent any permanent damage as a result of their cryostasis. Many patients and personnel suffered psychological damage, reminded of the warlike conditions of Earth. Current supplies were never meant to sustain such a large number and stocks were running low. More sources of food will have to be found urgently. Due to the procedure requiring constant work over a period of 4 days with little time for rest or breaks, many personnel collapsed from exhaustion, while incidents of human error were recorded that led to the deaths of an estimated 600 patients and injury to several thousand more. While the majority of cryopod occupants have survived their revival, the question remains how the city can provide sufficient housing, clothing, and food to a population of nearly 500,000. Temporary shelter has been erected outside the walls of the city, and fabrics have been repurposed to provide more clothing, but the city was not prepared for this. The sustainability of this situation is in jeopardy if reparative measures are not taken. I know, right? Dr. Nathan Scurlock, xenobiologist. As a xenobiologist, Dr. Nathan Scurlock bent all his efforts towards discovering a treatment for the fungus in the forest. As part of the first team of chemists and botanists to study the infected outriders in their labs in the first city, he witnessed firsthand the deadliness of the alien spores. He was trained at Harvard in the final years of Earth, when the university still accepted tuition from families wealthy enough to afford it, and enough students were still interested in academia in the face of oblivion. Always clever, he managed to parlay a doctorate on the hypothetical botany of age and flora into a ticket to Enoch. Interesting, my dude. Anything else to pick up around here before we go in there? Wow, that is a hole in the ground. Nothing. Hold F to pay respects. And grab some water.
I'm inside. I'll look for the cryopods.
Cool. Is this where I first started? Is this where I arrived? We've got one cryopod. Dude's dead though. Got some sunnies though.
I found Skarstead.
What are you talking about? He's alive?
No. ECA turned him into a terrarium.
Oh, come on! Skarstead? Damn it. I fought with that bastard in Baghdad and Caracas. He never gave up. He was supposed to end his tour of duty on his feet.
They all were.
They all were. And now I'm going to kill everybody. Investigate what happened. Retrieve the notes. Journal entry unlocked. Magnus Skarstead, Outrider's Scout. This valley reminds me of my parents' farm. Yeah, I saw it all slide into the ocean, but those mountains, they were something once. They were something once. A forward reconnaissance operative, Scarstilt typically takes front position on the Outriders' ventures into hostile and or unknown territories. Scarstilt was raised among the fjords of Norway, but managed to get one of the last ships out when the earthquakes turned that whole country into a wasteland. Raised in one refugee camp after another, Scarstilt would have been dead long ago if he hadn't found his way into Tanner's band of mercenaries and learned to fight with the best of them. He's a survivor, having escaped more war zones and fallen cities than he cares to count. You even saved Scarstilt's skin a couple of times back on Earth, and he feels indebted to you. I feel like I've already read all this. This is the new shit. As Patient Zero, Scarstilt was subjected to experimentation by the ECA scientists for the purpose of discovering a vaccine against the fungus. He did not survive. However, it is unclear which led to his demise, the fungus or the attempted cures. Ooh, these evil scientists. Let's not give them credit for moving humanity off a planet and onto another planet. A report on fungus.
Zahidi, the ECA was experimenting on us. Did you know?
No, I didn't, I swear. But the Outriders were Patient Zero. It makes sense they would study you. To save others.
And kill half of us off in the process? That is fucked up.
Medical report. Patient Scarstedt, Magnus. Occupation Outrider. Condition unknown. Exposure day +3. Following exposure to the black fungus-like substance, Patient Zero is now stable in suspended animation. Tomorrow, Dr. Akinboye will begin running a series of lab tests to determine the properties of the organism that has infected the patient. Nurse Anna Kulikowski. Exposure day 12. Nurse Kulikowski wore a hazmat suit and padded gloves before removing a sample of the dark, viscous substance draining from the patient's ears, nose, and throat. Despite taking extended protective measures, Nurse Kulikowski quickly exhibited serious, profound symptoms and began vomiting black sludge. We could not risk attempting to resuscitate Nurse Kulikowski. Her body was incinerated to prevent further contamination. Signed, Dr. Diana Akinboye. Exposure day 20. The Medical Council has reached a consensus to place the discovery of a vaccine for this disease as top priority. Significant further research will need to be conducted. The Council has approved my proposed methodology of research. Modifying a hazmat suit with lead lining should protect from any exposure, although it will impede the speed of my research. Hopefully, even with our newly limited resources, we can find a cure, especially since it is becoming quickly and abundantly clear that our future on this planet will depend on the ability to leave this valley. Dr. Akinboye. 29. After exhibiting black sludge symptoms, Dr. Diana Akinboye was pronounced deceased and her remains have been incinerated. Few remain who wish to continue the work, but I will stay. I know with enough time this nut can be cracked. More will die in the attempt. Perhaps I'll be next, but I cannot just walk away. I will stay. Dr. Nathan Skurlock. Wow, even the lead didn't do shit. MISC. ECA Research Report. Progress Report, Dr. Nathan Skurlock, Vaccine Research Team. The riots have grown too extreme outside the shuttle doors. I must evacuate if I'm to continue my work. Last night, an IED exploded just outside. It shattered the glass in my microscope. I was deaf from the ringing in my ears for an hour after. When I investigated outside, I found shards of human bone embedded in the metal wall. I cannot stay here. I do not question the validity of the people's suffering, but I rage at the inanity of their expression. Do they think this carrying on, this violence and fury will accomplish anything? Yes, it may be true that the same portions of food are not shared with all. It may not be fair, but fair is not the appropriate value to consider. Retaining the majority of sustenance for the colony's leaders and thinkers is essential to its survival. Those outside my doors surely cannot think of themselves as chaff, but the threshing has come, and for humanity to persist, the labouring class, the weak of mind, must be culled. There is only one way out of this valley, and it is through the forest. It may take 20 years, but if I cannot find a vaccine for the fungus, we will be trapped here, murdering each other over scraps forever. Only I can save what remains of humanity. The burden is heavy, but I alone must bear it. Unfortunately, I have no choice but to abandon the Scarstedt specimen. I have no doubt there is more knowledge I could have pulled from that poor desiccated cadaver, but I have enough remaining fungus spores, and the work shall continue apace. As far as it may concern you, Mr. Kang, everything is packed. Dr. Skurlock. Scurvy scum. Excellent. Let's go straight back. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. We got Tahiti. Open stash. I want to put these. Oh, I don't know what came with the thing. All right, helmets. That one. Move to stash. Move to. Can't I just do all? Why is that so difficult? Anything to put on? No, no. That's can be scrapped then. Scrapped and scrap it. Get rid of all of that. Let's see. 381 is an upgrade. Get rid of everything else. Oh, you can't delete the ones you got from. Fascinating. Gotcha. Gotcha indeed. No, sniper rifles are better. No, nothing there. So everything can be scrapped unless it's earthborn. Oh, it gave me one of everything. I see. Okay, cool. That's interesting. What have I done? F, please. Wrong button. Move all to stash. There we go. Stash now has all of my earthborn stuff, which I'm sure, you know, these actually have really good perks on them. So maybe one day I'll upgrade one, but for now I just want to do with what I have, you know? Finish searching through the other cryopods.
So what did you find?
No one else made it.
I'm sorry, Outrider. But the fact that some made it, that your cryopods kept humming for all those years, against all odds, you should count yourself lucky.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
We'll see about that. Okay, not an upgrade, and also not an upgrade. Why? Killing shots regenerate 109 points of your health. I mean, I'll just grab this one because...
As long as you live, so do the Outriders.
Remember that.
Remember that.
How is a level 14 gun, when I'm a level 11, not an upgrade? It is an upgrade. Was it an upgrade to this one?
I'm sorry you didn't find any other Outriders still in cryo.
Killing shots regenerate 109 points of your health. Not unhappy about that. Shots generate shield. I just haven't noticed that, to be honest. Give me that mod though. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade anything while we're here. I need to upgrade my gear. Let's see. Current maximum level 14. Give me more armor. Interesting. Interesting. What about improving rarity on this thing? Might as well. Shots regenerate your health. That's going to be pretty good if we're using that gun. Freeze and shield. Let's go shots regenerate your health. It's the Sasha. Spoiler alert. That's Chaz's user's real name. Except not spelt that way. Swap variant. What does that mean? There is no variant. What do you mean swap variant? Oh, lightweight. Less accuracy, more stability, less range. No, I'm okay. I'm okay with that then. For rarity, I'd need titanium. Raise attributes. many shards have I got? Doesn't tell me how many shards. Oh, I see. Shards are used in crafting to raise specific attributes of equipment gained when disassembling weapons and armor. So crit damage, I have 83 shards. Ah, interesting. I mean, there's no point doing any of this right now, right? I'll raise greens to blues, but beyond that, let's assign a new quest. No place like home. Now we need to go to our map, travel, whatever you call it. I'd have to do this one, would I? Because that's not accessible. Well, I guess we have to fight our way through the gallows again.
Hey, old man. What was this place like back in the beginning?
Oh, it was miracles daily. Industrial printers constructing anything we needed from Enoch's raw materials. In a flash, we were building a city on an alien planet. Until the storms came.
You saw the first storm?
Oh yes, lights on the horizon, machines going wrong. The entire city went black. Just bolts of lightning and screams. I could see people lifted into the air, trees shredded, fires everywhere. Whatever hope for Enoch we had, it was gone in a breath.
What happened after the engine blew?
No electronics, and the sleepers getting woken thousands an hour when they tried to keep us calm. But there was no food, no medicine, nowhere to hide from the storms. ECA closed the gates and left us all to rot. And we would have too, if not for the altered. I never wanted to be an insurgent. I just wanted what my family had been promised.
I hope that didn't stop from him finishing his story. Okay, formation of the Outriders. Speech to the Trans-Governmental Board, Sibylla May Flores, year 2040. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Progress on the construction of the Ark ship continues apace. Procedures for transportation of resources to orbit have been streamlined and the ship's skeleton is well underway to completion. A latest series of tests for the G-Drive have passed with flying colours and we are close to developing ship-scale engines featuring this tech. Considering the delays we've endured to get this project off the ground, we are safely within schedule. However, this is where I have to caution this board that the progress made should not be expected to be maintained. I need not tell you all of the dangers that lurk in your own countries and the threat that civil unrest could pose to the Ark ship. And even if we were to safely and effortlessly leave Earth behind us, there is no telling what might await us on Enoch. We must do everything we can to guarantee this experiment of ours succeeds because it cannot be repeated. We will require highly trained individuals to extract VIPs from hostile zones, whether by diplomatic means or otherwise, secure crucial strategic points and ensure the security and continued production of the Ark ship. We will require a diverse group of interdisciplinary individuals with both the combat and scientific expertise to steer a scout ship that departs for the new planet ahead of our Ark, and prepare the ground for the colony we will establish. This can only be achieved with the formation of a specialized unit. They will be handpicked from the most distinguished members of the military, government agencies and corporate entities across the world and provided further fit-for-purpose training. Thus, I submit to the board my recommendation for our next generation of pioneers, the Vanguard of Enoch, the Outriders. Rightio then. And that other thing we got is part of that huge lore section, which I will read at some other point. Just get my loot here, don't mind me. And this, I'll just pick up this before we fight. Give me that 58 iron. Die, scum! Ow, these snippy snips. Okay, I beg to differ. The controls went nuts just then. I don't know what that was about. Don't know what was going on there. That grenade shouldn't have hit me. There was just all sorts of shit that shouldn't have happened there. Oh, I hate the rifleman. How have you gotten there? Where is this nerd? Right, I can barely see him. How does that miss? How does that miss? I don't know what to say about that. As soon as I peek out, they can shoot me. Well, they do shoot me. It's not even a can. It's they do. I haven't really figured out a good way of dealing with these nerds. But we're having better aim than that. That's his head right there. What's going on? Got him, finally. That'll do for this bunch. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Is there a way down here? There is. Oh, it's on the wrong side though. Give me the key. Let's just... Oh, class point available. Yes. Right. What do we got here, eh? What do we got here? Another assault rifle. Shots generate shields. Why not? Oh, how are they still got them? How did they not go in? Sidearms don't show up in the same section, I guess. Rid of that. Dismantle everything else. Ah, and our class point, of course. Let's see, what's this? More armor would be good. Breeze more damage. Anomaly power. Weapon leech. Alright, more armor. After using your class melee skill, increase damage mitigation. Gotta improve their survivability, because they suck. Open the door. From over here, apparently. No, this door is very buggy. There we go. Here we go. The old man's hut, huh? Nothing up here? Nothing? Really? Really? No place like home.
Place is crawling with insurgents. I need to clear them out.
Ow. What's this fucking turret shooting at? So twitchy. Stop being so twitchy. It's annoying. Bus man, huh? How? Where's he come from? Game? Fuck the breaches. I hate the breaches. Not where I wanted to be in the slightest. Game, what are you doing to me? Why did that go so far? Wow, so many more people. No more bullets. Why did she go up there? No bullets. We got gun. Captain coming. Gotta get out of here. I'm nowhere near that. Fuck off, game. Did I not even get the restock? There we go. Cool. Oh, this guy takes damage. God, Captain Diesel, fuck off. What happened to this guy here? Are you kidding me, game? There we go. These fucking marksmen. Well, that was a fight and a half. Alright, have I picked everything up? I think so. Do another reload. Restock. What did you call it? Get wrecked, nerds. Wow, that was just one part of this? Really? No chest or anything? Cool.
I've cleared the way to your hut, Container 99, but...
Thank you. Please wait for me there.
Please find an old man's home. I cannot find it myself. Give me all this junk, give me all this junk. Give me this shit.
What do
Anna
we have
McKellen's
here?
journal. The ECA reduced everyone's ration allocations for a second time this month, but Alfred has been trading favours with other supervisors to get these extra MREs for our girls. They would be going hungry without them, but what am I supposed to say to our neighbours? After services, people noticed that our girls were the only children in the settlement who had the strength to run. By the time I got them to stop, they'd already made a spectacle, burning off energy that none of the rest of them got. Alfred think nobody's noticed, but I've heard the whispers. I told him he has to stop, that we aren't special, that the food our girls are eating comes right out of other people's rations. It's stealing. He promised to stop, but tonight I found more MREs he'd hidden under the floorboards. My husband's never lied to my face before like that. I know he's trying to protect us, but I'm afraid he's only making things more dangerous, and I can't do anything when he keeps me in the dark. The Settlement Association has requested a meeting tonight. They're saying we've got to do something before everyone starves to death. I don't know if I can even show my face. Yeah, you can't show your face. Convoy customization, pattern customization, banner customization. It's not so much that I can't speak, it's that I can't speak. No, we'll stick to the Mad Max one. Oh, much different. So different. Oh, yes. Look at that. Yes, yes. Let's see if we can change our banner. Oh, gotta have this, don't we? Nihilist burden. Yeah, we've got 3 things just to... Yeah. That's already tattered. I already did tattered. I see. Hmm. No, maybe that one. This one's quite nice. Quite nice indeed. No, just replace that one maybe. Let's get green remotes. We want green remotes instead of these white ones. And a blue one. Rest by the campfire. I've already got it. Oh wait, no, that's yeah. Cool. I don't remember how to... What is it, V? It is V. Nice. Nasu. Wait for the old man. Oh, I'm waiting for him, alright. He's not here in 12 seconds. I'm gonna burn his house down.
What happened here? Whose graves are those?
Sarah. Elodie. Michelle. It wasn't their fault. I was picked as a community leader to distribute food. I admit I kept some for ourselves, for my girls. Was I supposed to watch them starve? I traded for favors. Seemed harmless enough. I only took food. But they took everything from me.
Oh. But you told me you had...
Nothing of value here for me but my memories. Take it all. Then go, please. I'll stay here a little longer.
Right. Let's see. Compare primary, compare secondary. So this would be more like primary. Alright, so that's an upgrade. Healing recede, upgrader. Killing shots increase weapon leech by 20%. That's pretty good. Sounds pretty good to me. Pain launcher, tool of destruction. I'm going to go for this. Nicely done. Beautiful. Beautiful. Don't know what this shield doesn't seem to be doing shit, really. None of them are upgrades. None of them are upgrades. Give me the resources. Head back to Jakob. Put these sidearms in the stash. Where's the stash? Where's the stash at? There it is. No, hang on, backpack. Sidearms. Get rid of them. Nice. Nice. Alright, we need to talk to Jakob after we take a break.
Ugh, I hate this place. Every single disaster we brought down on our heads, condensed into one dead city.
Be right back.
Bon copain, c'est un ami. Elle sort de navette. On va se manger, on ne sait pourquoi pas. Attention aan de kant. Ja? En die loopt dus, oh, qu'est-ce que c'est que ma chère. Moi, ego. Mystère à élucider. Énigme. Changea de voix, mu à animal à longue oreille. Oh, bah c'est un homme. Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est? Organe élastique, par exemple. Mais qu'est-ce qu'on m'a dit là? R, affiche. Poster. Oh, ja. Mordor. Maintenant. Inter.
Alright. Let's do it. And let's fall in love. Jakob, what's next, bro? Time to go prepare the truck.
It's good to get old Bess rolling again. She's doing all right, considering I brought her back from the dead.
Pale snow and dark secrets surround a lonely volcano in the southern mountain range. The insurgents in the ECA are still fighting over this outpost bunkers and the old radio tower. Trouble. Eagle Peaks. To find the signal, you need to pinpoint where it's coming from. High up in the right mountains, radio tower, source to signal. I've already read that.
Is that the tower?
Yes, looks like the cable car's down. Might ask those soldiers if there's a way to get them working.
What the hell was that noise?
How about they keep the engine warm?
Ask the ECA captain how to reach the radio tower. So, okay, yeah, we have a little bit of frame rate bullshit when we first load into a place. I read about that on Reddit. The developers say that
Can't we just get a fire going?
it should only happen the first time you load into an area, but we'll see about that. What just showed up there? Nothing.
You're freaking out. Fear is driving the
See
blood
anything?
out.
Not a thing. Babe, you're not
Not a thing. I don't see
There's
nothing.
someone up there looking down on us. Any minute they'll pop out of the cloud. No.
Laura's engine report.
Interesting.
Arrival on Enoch, Professor J.J. Karpinski. But we managed to repair the engine, more precisely one of the engines. The SM Floris's engine is in fact made up of a cluster of 9 individual engines. The multiple engines worked as a precaution, a redundancy measure in case of engine malfunction. If the ship had launched with a single engine, a malfunction would have left it dead in the water. With 2 or 3 engines, a malfunction would have left the ship stuck in a loop, unable to course correct. 9 engines were believed to be the most efficient, easily scalable to compensate for the failure of 1 or even 2 engines. During the first 58 years of its journey, the ship accelerated until it reached its maximum speed of 15% of light speed, or around 44,968 kilometers a second. Then, using auxiliary thrusters, it performed an 11-hour-long 180-degree rotation and began a 25-year-long decelerating maneuver. The deceleration maneuver took less time because while the ship maintained its maximum possible thrust, 58 years of acceleration burned most of the fuel supply, making the ship lighter. During the total flight duration of 83 years, the supply of 3,600,000 metric tons of nuclear fuel was nearly exhausted by the time the ship arrived at Enoch. A backup reserve of hydrazine fuel was available for extenuating circumstances, though it wasn't used. Plot point. The enormous amount of heat generated by the engines was transferred into a new generation of radiators built with highly thermal conductive nanomaterials spread across the ship. The radiators channeled some of the heat to maintain the drop pod's internal temperatures while the rest was diffused into space. Enoch, Eagle Peaks. Warzone Valley. The Eagle Peaks earned their names when expeditioners spotted what appeared to be eagles' nests propped up precariously along the face of the highest mountains. They soon found out the creatures did not in fact resemble anything close to an eagle, but more the monstrous manticores of ancient Earthtime legend. The ECA established an outpost at the furthest point in the mountains that expeditioners could reach before monsters, storms, and impassable terrain turned them back. It was in these crags that the tower was built in hopes of finally tracking down the source of that mysterious signal from across the planet. But it proved to be another disappointment. Now the bunkers built into the mountain are split between the two sides, locked into yet another stalemate. But perhaps the greatest enemy of both factions is the frost, which does not discriminate when it claims its victims. Ooh, ah. Hello.
Holy shit. Did you see the volcano? For a minute there, I thought it was going to erupt. Never know with this place.
Why is my hair freezing? Why is my hair freezing? Someone help my hair.
Prowling on that ridge.
Let them be. If they wanted a fight, they would have started one.
They might
Let them be. Let them be. Let them be. Let them be.
Just gonna break again.
They wanted to start a fight. They would have.
Not for the war. How long do you think we'll live? See anything?
Not a thing.
Not a thing. Alright. That's matchmaking. This is Jakob, and what's he got to say about Eagle Peaks? Absolutely fucking nothing.
This goddamn mission is a waste of time and a one-way ticket to Nowheresville.
One-way ticket to Nowheresville. Anything worth upgrading? Nope. Not gonna bother. Don't need anything from my stash. Restock. That's the fast travel.
Can't wait for the next outrage.
This is no doubt going to be a side mission. This dude's flamethrowing ice. Jocelyn Dunham.
I want eyes on all marked coordinates with reports.
How do I reach the radio tower?
Cable car to the radio tower. Does it work?
Not since insurgents took control. They have the car on their side. You could try saying pretty please.
Thanks, I'll pass. What about the other one?
I wouldn't risk it. It goes too close to the volcano.
That thing's active?
I mean, it spews lava from time to time, but there's something far less natural lurking in there.
Okay. What's the story with your volcano?
Whatever's in there, even the insurgents keep their distance. We learned the hard way. The thing stayed below the fog, dragging them down the cliffs, spraying flames.
A dragon?
I never saw it, just heard the screams. By the time we dragged the cable car back, there was nothing but blood and ash.
So, before I can use the cable car, I gotta go deal with that volcano.
What, are you kidding? You got some kind of a death wish?
Just tell me how to get there.
Altered. I'm Captain Dunham. There's a path that'll take you further up the mountains.
Glad we
There's
could
something
come
out there
to a...
fear, all right, but we don't know what it is.
Wait, can you stop firing? You're firing him, dude. Dude, you're firing shit in my face. Jocelyn Dunham, ECA captain in Eagle Peaks. High altitudes seem to attract the insane, or maybe it's the thin air that's turning them crazy. Burdened with the responsibility of leading the ECA's war front in the unforgiving mountains of the frozen Eagle Peaks, Captain Dunham has been hemorrhaging soldiers to more than just the insurgents' weapons. Some are slain by strange creatures in the snow, and others are known to just wander off into the night following strange voices. These mountains are an eerie place filled with ghosts, and many lose their minds around these peaks. But not Jocelyn Dunham. She hails from a line of resilient women. Her great-great-grandmother escaped the Dust Bowl, heading west to the orange fields of California. Her grandma escaped to Canada during the Second Civil War, and her mother escaped the Earth when its time had come. Jocelyn was born on Enoch and raised to be a soldier. She proved herself in combat time and time again. She would happily lead her men into battle in any other war, but nothing is worse than camping in these frozen mountains and just waiting for something bad to happen. Well, why don't you move? Okay. Messed that guy up. He's upset now. What's down here? What's down here? There's a cable car right here. Oh, that's the one that goes through the volcano. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? Nothing to pick up? Just a complete dead end down here? Fair enough. Wait a minute, one thing I haven't checked, am I on full screen? Yeah, we are. Good. Good. That's what we want. What we want, motherfucker. Let's go. Captain Dunham, the ranking officer in Eagle Peaks. And that's where it ended. Ah, wow, that's a lot of dead bodies. Okay.
What did the soldier say?
Only way to the radio tower is those cable cars. How badly do you need that radio tower?
I'm afraid this is the only facility with enough range. If I can't use her frequency to find the signal from that tower, we might as well quit now.
We'll get cozy then. We're gonna be here a while. Seems I got a date with the volcano.
Date with a volcano. Of course. Well, this doesn't look dangerous at all. This way, apparently. Come on, game. Stop your loading of whatever you're loading, and enough with the jitters. Uh-oh. We have a nest? What's the bet shit comes out of these holes? I'm gonna put my turret there. Well, so much for that dude. Okay, well they didn't come out of the holes at least. Got that guy, got him. Reload. Reloading. Cover me. Okay. Alright then. I'll allow it. Alright, maybe I won't. The Screecher. No match for me. Whatever you think you are. There's another one already. Oh, there's one right here. Jesus. I think you are a match for me. I beg to differ. What am I stuck on? Ow. Okay. So I've walked backwards out of the fight zone. Is that right? Okay. The Screech occupies Enoch skies, regularly dive bombing on its prey and catching them unaware. With a preference for carrion, the Screech is content to let others do the heavy work, then sweep in to steal the prize. The creature's cunning is evident in the ways it uses its sharp beaks and talons to strike at the eyes and face, disabling its prey's ability to fight back while depending on quick turns and rolls to avoid getting hit. Its large wingspan is made up of long, coarse feathers. When close to naturally falling out, the creature uses anomaly energy to turn these feathers necrotic, suddenly hardening them to take on the form of various projectiles which it can shoot out at will. Alright, well, take 2. Don't walk backwards, apparently. Go further into the fight. Right down here somewhere. Here, have a fucking turret. Have a grenade. Have a fucking whatever this is. Have a full clip of machine gun. Then die. Ow. Oh, they're annoying. My god, they are annoying. Okay. They can't just sit there and shoot them. Have to constantly be on the fucking lookout. Fair enough. Love that. Fighting 2 at once. 2 would be at once would be fine if there were 2 of me. Oh, all in one clip, motherfucker. Trying to get them at least somewhat in the same area would be good. Get wrecked. Face plant into a wall, you nerd. Okay. Cool fight. Cool enemy. Absolutely annoying, but actually quite enjoyed that. Even though it took me 3 goes. Can't all be fucking experts at this. Come on now. Come on now. Give an old fella a bit of a break. And maybe ammo replenishment would be good. It's quite fun game, I have to say. Don't know what's so fun. I mean, it's just the abilities in that are pretty fun. Kit that you get on your gear and everything's pretty fun. Hold F to clear the way. I did. Then you asked me to do it again. Why? Why you asked me to do twice?
Come on. How much bigger can they get?
Nearly every creature we've encountered on this planet has evolved rapidly since we landed in unnatural and lethal ways. What remains unproven is whether they've been adapting to the anomaly's hostile conditions or being changed by the anomaly.
Oh, what the hell does it matter? Just don't let any of them close enough to eat you.
Good advice, my friend. Good advice. Oh. Waste of bullets. Wasn't ready to be fought, apparently. Get out of it, Alpha. Alpha nerd. We'll worry about that later. Damn. Didn't damage any. My god, the wholesale murder that we're doing. This is not our planet. More alphas, huh? Alright, definitely didn't need that. Landmark volcano. Exploration of the southernmost mountains bordering on the valley was brought to a standstill. Our attempts to scale the precipitous cliffsides were followed by a flock.
It's unnatural, all right. What the hell did all this?
You done? Or more aptly, a murder of flying creatures that sabotaged our climbing gear and attacked us as we climbed. We tried to recover our fallen comrades and give them proper burials, but the late hour led to significant temperature drops to the point of flash freezing. We could not extract the frozen bodies from the rock, and after some of our expeditioners started exhibiting early signs of frostbite, we fell back to a safer altitude. While trying to seek shelter for the night, we followed warm, welcoming air currents. To our dismay, we discovered a volcano embedded among the snowy peaks, sputtering fireballs high enough to require we keep a safe distance. Although our geologist could not get close enough to carry out a survey of the volcano's status, he fears the high activity we witnessed is a sign of an imminent eruption, though there is no way to know when that might happen. If it were to erupt, the smog alone would cloud over the first city for weeks, and there's no predicting how much magma it might spew or which direction it would flow in. Flow in, motherfucker. That's a lot of bones. Excellent, excellent. Alright, do we have any upgrades though? Let's see. No. Possibly, oh. Rifle one-shot VAR. That's all about. Okay, does a lot of damage though. Alright, cool. Clear the volcano, clear it! We have a side mission. Might as well do it. Okay. Clear the camp. I'm already nearly dead. Haven't even walked into the area yet. Okay, 630's not bad. Where are these nerds? What are you doing down there, nerd? What you hiding down here for, nerd? Okay. Can't really go that way. Don't mind me, I'm just harvesting some iron. Just bear with me. I know we're in the middle of a fight, but you know. And where have these people appeared from? Look, he just appeared in front of me. Yeah, we've got a boss, have we? I'm shooting my turret. My turret's in the road. Of course it is. How are you, bossy? Get wrecked, my friend. I love that he just looked at me as if to say, I'm ready for this, but no, I'm dead. You dead. Dead, motherfucker. You dead. Nothing else around here to pick up? Sweet as bro. I like these little things. I like that it's just a little fight, you know? It's not a 5-hour extravaganza just to get some worthless piece of fucking bullshit. Return the artifact to Madam What's-Her-Face. How about no? How about I move on to a different quest? Inferno. You are here. Alright, that's where I want to be then. Makes sense, don't it? Where are we headed? Down here, into the volcano. Okay. This does not look safe. This world, it is not safe. Oh, hello. Hello, big spider dude. How about we nope out of that? Little spider dudes. Why do little dudes and spiders in games, always explode? I guess people just go, well, look, I hate spiders, I hate explosions, I hate suicide bombers. Let's just make a monster that's all three of those things. Anomalous spiders. Arthropods most closely related to Earth's arachnids, the anomalous spider is a social insect that thrives in large numbers and possesses a strong swarm instinct. Fully aware of its fragility and the volatile substances that fill its abdomen, it opts to hide in rocky terrain and cracks and uses its multiple appendages to glide along the ground at great speed and surprise invaders that threaten its territory. Not really, they ain't hiding. They're coming straight at me and getting blowed up. Really? Nothing in this little alcove? Come on, game. Come on. That's just where you hide shit, surely. Boom. I ain't afraid of no spiders. Well, Ochre isn't. But, me personally. Enter the Akari's nest, huh? It's an Akari. Is that what you're telling me? Alright, well, let's do that then. Travel initiated. Volcano. Oh my. Watch out, you're gonna fall down. You're gonna fall down. What are you doing? What are you doing? Fire spiders? Come on. Haven't you got any sense of self-preservation? Okay, this looks like a fun boss room. Uh-oh. Good thing my power is ice.
Let's do this quick, shall we?
Whoa, the frame rate. Come on, game. I was running away. Come on, what more can you want me to do? Alright. It does have crits. What are the crits? No idea. Come on, I was out of there, game. You're bullshitting me. Now you're bullshitting me. The legs crits? Or it's this back thing. The back, that's where the damage is being done. Alright, phase 1 done. I hope I have a chance to get some more weapons. I mean, some more ammo. Alright, and now we fight little bastards. Oh, these guys are giving me ammo. Ah, and that lovely of them. Beautiful. In fact, we should be using that on the threes. The threes on that. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, that was terrible by me. I should have moved much earlier than that. Are you kidding me? Spraying your molten fucking diarrhea at me. Come on, hurry up. Oh, that's my turret. I just killed my own turret. Little bastard got me. I'm doing 7 damage up here, that's no good. Should have moved quicker than that, but I didn't. Enough with your fucking burning, flaming, chili diarrhea. Where'd it go? It's up here. Useless up there. Useless. Meanwhile, my turret's doing some work. Come on, please reload. This is gonna hurt. Didn't hurt somehow. Oh my god, I can't even get a fucking shot off on them. Off the bastard. They're behind me. Why are they behind me? Now they're all dead apparently. They all blowed up. Okay, not much I could have done there. Please roll, thank you. More rolling required. What fresh hell is this? Oh shit. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Alright, so I have to just spin around, is what you're telling me. Follow the, Oh, that's cool. Cool boss fight. Cool boss fight. What's she doing? What's it doing? We've got little bastards. Follow the path. You did. You did. We'll have a celebratory water for that. Boom. Molten Akare. Oh, it gave me the accolades. Unclaimed rewards. Banner. Okay, I see. I can now do my banner with a spider. Rather a snake, but look, how can I not say lies? Oh, the sigil could be a spider. Okay, fine, fine. Show everyone, well, who I'm not playing with. Okay, do we have any gear? We do. Give me the stuffs. Nice. Report back to Captain Dunham. Anything else to pick up around here? Let's not get out of here until we know we can. Cool fight. I liked it. I liked it. Now the question is, do I have to run all the way back round? No, I can do this. Can I not? Really? No, I have to go all the way back round. Need that ammo. Bang. This. There's just some leather lying there. How about that? Nice. Okay. Climb to Volcano Peak. So the cable cannot be used to the unspoken horror that was only by where you are. Didn't actually finish that. Where am I?
Captain Dunham, your volcano problem is taken care of.
You killed it. I can't believe it. Amazing. I'll give the order to have the cable car ready right away.
But so where actually am I? This was... That's the way I came. Yeah, and then we went down there. Alright, okay. Well, hang on. There was... Did I miss something at all? Don't know. I'm sure it'll give me quest spots that I may have missed. Alright, go back to Dunham. Pigeon walking along my windowsill, but with the blinds up and the light where it was the size of the window. I'm like, that is a giant pigeon. Giant pigeon. Alright, we're going to take another break. It's been 2 hours. We try to break every hour. Well, let's do that.
Pile goes in, pile goes out. Don't ask me why. I just keep shoveling. Can't wait for the next affirmation.
Alors, super.
Welcome back to the kitchen for the second time today. Alright, report to Dunham. Let's go, Dunham. Let's catch the cable car.
Altered. We're all wishing you'd been with us months ago. Now we might have a fighting chance at taking back this mountain.
Just tell me how to work the cable car, Captain. I need to get my scientist up to that tower.
Right. Only one small problem. The cable car we control doesn't go to the tower. It goes straight to the heart of the insurgent base. The second you land, you're gonna get swarmed. But if you can wipe out enough of them and take back control of the radio tower car for us, I'll send your scientist across.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes. Let's murder millions of people.
I'm sorry, it doesn't feel right asking you to do this alone, but after what you pulled off with that volcano.
Look, your men have it rough as it is. I can handle it.
I can handle it. Hey, my first purples. Fuck yes. Alright, this will be interesting. Let's see, what's this? That's an assault rifle. Ruler of leeches. Killing shots increase weapon leech by 20%. And snow squall. Reloading weapon increases. Inflicts freeze on enemies previously wounded by this weapon without changing it. That'd be pretty useful. Or compare with secondary. Or automatic shotgun. Yeah, not gonna happen. No, well, this would be our main gun. Let's grab this.
Keep in groups of 2, clocking your 6s. I want eyes on all marked coordinates with reports on the hour.
I like the sound of that. That's an upgrade. That's not an upgrade. That's our new gun. Look at it. It's so beautiful. It's so
There's
beautiful.
something out there to fear, all right, but we don't know what it is.
You know what? We've got to just stop deleting everything in case this gun turns out to be a dud. Just get rid of the greens. Again, the pigeon, the light is just turning it into this shadow of a giant pigeon. Cable cars. Soldier's diary. They say we got to get back in them boxes hanging from them strings. Only way to get across these darn mountains, they say. But all I seen them little boxes do is get knocked around by whatever's down below in that mist. I see them poked full of holes by gunfire. I seen them blown to smithereens by artillery. I seen them freeze in place like popsicles. I seen them light up by the storm like holiday decorations. I seen people jump out of them thinking they escaped the worst fate by staying inside of them. And now it's my turn to ride the box. Fuck me. Oh, stop whinging. Molten Akari. The enormous arachnid, the Molten Akari, has made its home deep inside the volcano in Eagle Peaks and has likely been the progenitor for most of the smaller arachnids around in the region. Not only is it as oblivious to the extreme temperatures inside the volcano, it seems to relish bathing and drinking in the magma. It manipulates the magma to defend its den, all while jumping around the walls, as well as using it as a catalyst to transform itself and better counter any would-be attackers. The chitinous shell that covers the molten Akari forms a hardened exoskeleton, but even when the shell is cracked or broken off, the lava that flows over its body quickly hardens into volcanic rock, covering its exposed areas. Good to know. Would have been better to know before I actually fought it, huh? Dunham, what have you got for me? Its outpost looks short on numbers.
Is this your whole company?
There used to be more of us. Something happens to the men up in these hills. We hear voices. Some leave and don't come back. Same for anyone who goes looking for them. But maybe an altered could have more luck in finding them. Could you lend a hand?
Of course.
I'll look into it. But no promises.
Fuck your promises.
Make any progress yet? I really can't stand to lose another soldier.
Search the mountains for the missing soldiers. Was there any more quests here? Oh, I've got to do the historian as well. We go back and do that now. I feel like I should do that now to get... Wait, that's the quest. Where's...
All right.
Oleg, or whatever his fucking name is.
If I was a missing soldier wandering off into the night hearing voices, where would I go?
Where is this dude? He's over here. Fire up the truck. Can I not fire up the truck? Time to go prepare the truck. Go back to Rift Town. Hand in our historian thing. Get some gear that's useless, possibly. No, what have I done? I want historian track. There we go. The back's killing me. frames though. Yeah, you say that every time. SM Flora's limited edition wristwatch.
Well, well. A wristwatch. SM Flora's limited edition. This one was given to civilians to track their hibernations, so they could know how old they really were. You might think this watch has stopped working, but it's exactly right. All time has come to a standstill in this valley. Just a question of counting down to our extinction.
I assume it's so grimdark now because as we, you know, move on in the game, it's going to, you know, absolutely pick up. Let's see, 345, 304. Bonus firepower, 16% status power. Fixing wave, blighted rounds. Automatic shotgun. Five seconds of immunity. Grab that one. Let's put it on. Oh, I've got the Renegade jacket on. How about that? That can't have been right. Can't mark it. There we go. I gotcha. Am I got Renegade anything else? No. But can I? Let's go find the crafting.
Give me the good stuff.
Good to see you again.
Yo, let me craft, my old farmer. Pain launcher causes a small explosion dealing 351 damage in 5 minutes when the skill is activated. Oh, interesting. I didn't even know I had that. So can I change the mods? How much does it cost to change the mods? So blighted rounds I don't use. Pain launcher skill range, that's not bad. Decreases skill cooldown, I wouldn't mind that. Scrapnel, more damage. What's the best thing to have, do you think? I use this quite a bit. That's definitely, yeah. And it's 77, oh god, definitely. Definitely. This is the way you use crafting. You just get an upgrade, and then if you don't like the mod, you change the mod. Oh, shit. Hang on. Not what I wanted to do. Let's keep talking. Let's keep talking, my friend. So, pain launcher, small explosion, that's fine. Tool of destruction I don't use. So we could put, this was skill cooldown. Yeah, I'm going to do that too. Absolutely. Why is it red though? What does red mean? I don't know. Oh, I've already got one of those, is what you're telling me. That's why it's red. Alright, okay, cool. Bugger. So what else have we got? Increase the turret's damage based on your status power. The turret shot deals 9 extra damage. Duration increased. Blighted rounds. Okay, well maybe scrapnel then. Wasted a bit of wasted a bit of shit. And I had that one as well. Okay. Alright, change the boots then. To nope. Nope. That's also what I've got already. Extra 8 damage. Duration by turret. Increase the turret's damage. I'm going to do duration. Beautiful. Beautiful. Meanwhile, ruler of leeches. Killing shots increase weapon leech by 20% for 20 seconds. Reloading weapons inflicts freeze on weapons. Cool. Look, this is cool. This is cool. I like the crafting system. It works for me. Where's my stash? Stash is over here. Alright. Backpack. Was it body armor? Get rid of it. There we go. We've got a couple of... I was going to keep the weapons around, wasn't I? Haven't even tried this yet. Don't be stupid. And don't be silly. Let's go do this other mission. They're all done. Frequency and divine intervention. You defeated the monstrosity that decided to make its nest inside a volcano and cleared the insurgents' base in the mountains to bring Zahidi to the radio tower. I haven't done that yet. You're lying. You're lying, game. Game, you're lying. How do I... Quest map, divine intervention. Track that. This way. Straight to the travel, huh? Okay. We'll just go here then. This way. Oh, this was... Yeah, I saw that before. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Hear me, my children, and know the truth. For thousands of years, our people burrowed in darkness, looking to the skies, forever longing for stars that beckon to them. We could not hear the voice of the anomaly, could not feel its gentle touch, or witness its magnificence. Yet somehow, we always knew. And now, thousands of years later, we can all call ourselves children of the anomaly. And we can all finally relinquish ourselves into its embrace.
Okay, so there's hearing voices, and then there's that. What you talking about, game? Hearing voices, ya yeet. Find and eliminate the cult leader. That's why they don't come back. They join the cult. Hello, Janus.
Come on, oh come on, don't do this. I just came looking for my friend.
He belongs here now. We all do. Today, the storm welcomes an apostate into its loving embrace.
How can you listen to this asshole? The anomaly's no god. It's just some electromagnetic planetary shit. It's fucking science, man.
Science cannot save.
It's
your
fucking
soul.
science, man. He exploded. And he exploded. Oh, she smiles.
No more dunderheads are falling for your bullshit.
Heresy! Do not let the heretic pass! Do not let the heretic lead you astray!
But I won't. Oh wow, this gun's not bad. Oh, it's a... Okay. It's a auto pulse. Clear the base, open the door. Okay, what else is there to pick up though, huh? We ain't clear. Really? Where's this box? It's up here. No. The box is behind the door, perhaps. Hello? Anything? I'm sorry, buddy. I tried to save you, but I was in the middle of a cutscene. Nothing I could do about it. It said harvest. Where? Oh, there we go. Hello? No boxes? No nothing? Ah, here's the restock. Loot. Okay, let's go. Where are you, cult leader? Peek, motherfuckers. Doesn't want to peek, huh? Give me it. Give it me, whatever it is. Give it to me, God. Give it all to me. Make them all dead. Murder everybody. This is the way. Shooting people in the air, apparently.
Too late, pal. Me and the anomaly already embraced. Can't say I recommend it.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't going forward, game. This guy's a fucking idiot. Where are these marksmen? Peek. Yeah, have a grenade if you can sneak up on me, brother. Where is this guy? I can't even see him. There we go. He did. Okay, marksmen are gone. How do I even get up here? Seems a bit, this is like Stasis and Destiny, except I get to do the fun. Be a nerd. Yeah, nerds. Just nerds, the lot of yous. More bloody volcano bullshit, magma, lava, what am I trying to say? Was there something down here to pick up? The answer is niet. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm coming for you, coat leather. Okay, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I've got to hold off on that. They all interrupt. Everything interrupts, so I need to save them for when she's doing something. Although that can put that out. Oh my god, ow. Beautiful. Beautiful. I am your leader now. Look at me. Look at me. I am your leader now.
Stand up. Get the fuck out of here.
Just kill him. Just kill him. We're a psychopath.
Go!
Fucking noobs. Excellent. Cult leader. Oh, what's she saying?
Good news to Captain Dunham.
That's all you have to say? Cool. Well, you should. You should bring the good news to Captain Dunham. Characters. The cultists. The followers of Guru Salam Koresh. Koresh? Come on. A ragtag group of misguided, desperate soldiers who have fallen for the zealous and charismatic rhetoric of a cult leader. They worship the anomaly, desperate for it to grant them salvation, and they believe their masked guru, Salam Koresh, is a god. They will kill for him and die for him and are considered armed and dangerous. I thought it was a her. My bad. Cult leaders altered. Salam Koresh, cult leader, go forth and embrace the anomaly. Leader of the cult of the anomaly, centered in the mountains of Eagle Peak, Salam Koresh is a twisted, charismatic and manipulative figure who has been able to brainwash soldiers into following his death cult. Salem used to be stationed in Eagle Peaks doing construction on the radio tower when he was partly altered by a violent anomaly storm which ripped his face apart. He disappeared into the mountains, but not for long. He fashioned a mask to cover his own hideous one. He fashioned a mask to cover his own hideous face, would make more sense there, and began rebranding himself as the guru of a cult of the anomaly. Rumours come to us that Salem fashioned his many-faced mask to represent the anomaly's omnipresence, its ability to permeate all living in inanimate matter. Like the anomaly, his many faces can see right through our souls. Salam Koresh is a talented and treacherous orator, able to stir a crowd to violence with his rhetoric. He proclaims himself to be a half-god, and most of those who follow him believe it. He is considered unstable and dangerous, and if located, should be terminated with extreme prejudice. Roger that. Already done. We have two things here. Cult leader's note, sermon. We are all children of Enoch, and like all children we seek the truth. The only truth you will find is in these mountains. The cold will never lie to you, the winds will treat you fairly. The anomaly will grace you daily, but down there is nothing but vice and treachery. Remember your own parents, how they begged for scraps from their masters, how they sold you into a life of war so they could live a little while longer, how they lied to you that they loved you so they could live with themselves a little while longer. My own father, my own blood, he claimed divine knowledge back on Earth, back when we still lived in darkness. He came to Enoch as a prophet, and I devoted myself to him. But when confronted by the anomaly, he proved himself a charlatan, a coward. How many like him have tried to conscript you, to prostrate you, to claim your lives for their cause. But here you still are, while they lie in the mud. Why? What makes you so special when your own eyes have seen countless of your brothers and sisters meet harsher fates? I'll tell you why. Because you are not scared to die. You are scared to live, and that is the punishment for your sins, to live and see all others meet their end. But why listen to me? I too will lie to you, and I will cheat you, and I will con you, and I will con you. I am no better than the rest of you. I need the anomaly as much as you. Only thunder and lightning can cleanse us from this wretched vessel, but first we must make ourselves worthy. Only then will the anomaly's embrace lead us to the great beyond. And this is just what she said when I picked it up. Well, a wristwatch, blah, blah, blah. Just a question of counting down to our extinction. We've already heard that in a voice line. There is stuff to pick up everywhere. Give me it. Give me it. Loot. Loot. So, I mean, I've said before, I'm not a loot-based person. I'm an experience. I don't want stuff, I want experiences. Now, the thing about the loot in this game is it all does weird stuff. It's all cool. It's all more explosions and all of this kind of stuff. That gives you more experiences. So, yeah, great. That's what I want from a loot game. Give me this chest. Alright, cool. Anything else? The way out? Did everything over here? I think we did. Nice. Let's report back to Captain Dunham. In the camp. Good old Captain Dunham. But first, let's see what gear we've got. That's an upgrade. A cryo launcher. None of these are an upgrade. Get rid of them. That's an upgrade, but I've already got shrapnel somewhere else, but that's fine. We'll put it on and then change it. Seems to be the way to do things. And that's an upgrade. What's this? Light machine gun. Healing shots replenish 137 points of health. None of these are an upgrade for anything, really. Boom. Boom. Talk to him. To upgrade my gear. This one has cryo turret, pain launcher, shrapnel, pain launcher. Different one. Which ones have got the same thing? Told me one of them was red. That one. Hang on. Red. It said one of them was red. Oh, it's because I changed the boots as well. I guess it is. So, cryo turret, extra damage. Pain launcher, extra distance. Shrapnel. Pain launcher, decreased cooldown. And cryo turret duration. Yeah, okay. We good. We Gucci. We Gucci. It all worked out somehow. Ammo replenished. Why isn't she running? Why are you not running? I solved your problem.
My men have begun returning. What happened?
Well, Seems you had yourself a little cult brewing up here. I don't know, this place seems to make people flip their fucking lids.
At least a few made it back alive. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see, revolver. Compare. Won't even tell me. Oh, that's. All right. Oh, it just. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I don't even need. Compare it. Will always show. All right. So that's an upgrade. The first shot after every reload hits with armor piercing increased by 30%. That's not an upgrade. That's not an upgrade. So I guess we'll pick this.
I knew all that stuff my dad used to say about dirty, rotten Outriders wasn't true. Thanks again for what you did.
No problem. Goodbye, Sasha. My namesake. Don't know why I'm deleting things. Well, look, just delete it. Just delete him. Why not? Just delete him.
Care how much of
Forehead?
your brain that cult fried? If you don't have a task, you better
Ride
ask.
the cable car.
Or you're gonna wish you never
Ride
got
the cable car. Travel to outpost bunkers.
Heedy, I'm on my way across to secure the cable car to the tower.
Good. I'll gather my equipment.
Hold on. I still got the small matter of taking out an entire insurgent base first.
Ah, yes. Well, not much I can help with there. Do try not to die.
I will try, sir. Thank you for your confidence. All around you in the radio towers, insurgents. Curse you, fast loading speed. Why can I really not? Right, okay, so I have to do the quest first, I guess. Is that what you tell him? Right. Great, I'm guessing everyone just woke up in America. And the servers will be down. If they are down, we were going to leave it there. I was only going to do, well, I was going to do maybe another hour. But I'm not going to sit here and turn this into a Outriders authenticating stream. This is what it was doing last night after stream, where I just wanted to log in to read the notes. I didn't even want to do anything exciting. Why on earth do I have to be connected to a server to do that? Alright. We'll try for 4 minutes, which will get us to 7:30 PM here, which is quite often the time I stop normally. And if we can't get through, we can't get through. I wonder what the Twitters have to say. Could not get to one more. We've got 3 minutes to try. Search Twitter, Outriders. Latest. Still cannot connect, blah blah blah, yeah, server's having an issue. Alright, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, you come on now, Outriders, you can do it. You can do it, Outriders. You can believe in yourself. Ooh, authenticating still. Authenticating. I'm glad it didn't kick me out mid-mission or anything like that. That's good, at least. We got some shit done today. We got some shit done. Alright. We've got... Oh, and now it's just outright. It's rebooting the whole game. Here's something interesting. From this screen, you can't escape. You have to Alt F4 out of it, just by the way. There's no exit to desktop on this screen. The first screen that the game presents you. We've got 1 minute. We've now hit 7:30. Alright, so if this one doesn't work, we're done. We're done. You and me are done. Professionally, Outriders. Till tomorrow. You and me are done. Professionally. Outriders. Done. We're done. We're done. So, thank you for everyone who watched and lurked and chatted and gave me good vibes psychically. And I hope you all and everyone in the universe has a wonderful day, is free from suffering, all of that good stuff. Thank you for watching. Au revoir. Goodbye.